What are the different ways in which you can rest? Yoga therapy and the deeper healing psychology of yoga talk about resting at various layers of the self. One, the first and most important and easily manifest is the physical rest, of course. Physical rest lends itself to all the different kinds of rest. It gives strength and nourishment to the body and the being in various ways. The next is physiological rest. Physiological rest is when my nervous system and my endocrine system is able to rest. What happens here is then my parasympathetic nervous system gets activated and I move away from this fight-flight mode. This is a very, very important step for healing, and this rest is absolutely necessary for us in today's lifestyle. The third, that this can also then lead to and help and feed back again, is the mental and emotional rest. I'm clubbing these two together according to how we look at it in yoga therapy. Mental and emotional rest is when I'm able to step back from my thoughts and from the emotions that are there without the charge of those thoughts and emotions. They will come and they will go. Whenever I'm able to step back and observe myself and witness this thought process and the emotional process that I'm getting into, this allows me to take quite a leap into the psychological rest. What does it mean, psychological resting? Means that the patterns of my life, the patterns of how I have been hurt, the patterns of my own life experiences playing out again and again today can actually rest. So my past will rest and I can actually be in the present, in the here and now as I am today. This is of course not an overnight process. This takes time and this takes healing, but psychological rest is one level. What is also further that we can go into is resting on the ground of the self. This is a very deep joy and contentment that you can touch when you are able to rest on the ground of yourself. This is the fifth layer of the self, the Anandamaya Kosha as we call it. Beyond this, of course, is something that we all read, we all study. It is not something I can talk about so easily, but I can say from what I read is that beyond this is a state of oneness. There is a state of resting with the divine. These are all the various levels of layers of rest that we can feel, that we can experience as a human being. What are the ways in which you are finding your rest today?